when Cameron was in Egypt's land. Let my Cameron go.
Now perhaps, if you look real close, you might be able to see Noah. Man, I love storms. Goodness. Let's see if I can. There was a, right before I started recording, there was a big old lightning strike that came down through there. Beautiful. Ooh. Of course, it creates an absolute river in our alleyway. Oh, here it comes again. Of course, as soon as I stopped recording, just right across the sky came a big old flash of lightning. It is just coming down. I love this weather. Howdy folks, it's Nathan here. Welcome to my channel again. Appreciate you stopping by. And what a day. I put out a little video earlier today, and this is going to come out a couple days later, but that's alright. Power went out earlier today. Lost an entire day of work. They didn't get the power back up until 3-ish, and and then the internet. I mean, there was, I guess, a car accident that took out a power line and caused all sorts of havoc here. So bus lines were delayed for the kids getting home. My daughter's high school, which is just a 10-minute drive away, after she got done with her show choir stuff, it took her an hour to get home. So what a day. So anyway, finishing the evening off with a pipe. This is my new Brebia 301, and in it I'm having some Northwoods. This is a tremendous tobacco if you've never had it. Just wonderful. And having it in this pipe is a really perfect match. So these two Brebia pipes that I got at the Columbus Pipe Show have just upped the game on my smoking. It just, the flavors that it's pulling out of these tobaccos is just incredible. And so, really good buy. Couldn't be happier with these two pipes. Just really enjoy them. And that Northwoods, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep a steady supply of that coming in. So it's good stuff. So earlier in that little short video that I did, I think I came across a little more complaintive than I wanted to be. Yeah, I was out here in my garage just, with a piece of sandpaper and that wood block for a while. Power came back on for a short bit of time, and so I was able to do some Dremel work on this piece. And this little block of wood really was looking forward to this. I found a flaw in there, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. That little black spot right there. Well, this is part of the learning curve if you're going to start getting into this stuff like me. What I should have done, well, you'll notice I really dug into that to see how deep it could go. And it pretty much, I'm pretty sure it goes all the way to the draft hole, which is too bad. that said, what I should have done, because it's not a terribly obtrusive piece, and I'm sitting there after I went as deep as I did, was kicking myself immediately. I could have done a fill. And then at that point, maybe if I wanted to hide the imperfection, I could have done like a stem rustication and then left all that bird's eye in view. I dug too deep. I don't think I can salvage. I'll keep around, kind of ponder it for a bit. I don't think I can salvage this net at this point because I took away too much material. Because I'm really close to the angled bowl as well. So, count it as a lesson learned that I'm sure all pipe makers go through this, and if you're one with experience on this, you can confirm or deny this and just either tell me I'm an idiot, which is true. But I could have, because if you look, I was going to kind of do kind of like a whale fin sort of type shape here with the stummel, and I could have done like a rusticated fin to hide the imperfection, and then just leave the sides with the bird's eye that's there and the straight grain flare going on there. Could have left that. Hindsight 2020 type of thing. And that's fine. I got to chalk this up to learning. Buddy of mine said, well, I don't suppose you can get your money back for that. I'm like, nope. Once you get a piece of briar, you run that risk of, if it's a $10 block of briar to a $30, even to a $100 block of briar, you just run that risk of that block may be worth that much when you get it. The end value may be zero. It's alright. The bonus side is I did get a stem out of it, so it's not a total loss. The experience is valuable too. So I'm not really been out of shape about it. It just kind of, it adds one of those things to the day. Whatever. It's really not all bad. Life is good. So, I did want to convey that. These little trials that we have in life are not bad things. But they're there for us to learn from them. So, So I get to grab one of the other pieces of briar that I have in the cabinet and see if I can find a shape in there that I like, and go right back at it. It's all good. It's all a blessing. So it's just a matter of perspective, and sometimes that perspective is hard to keep in the noggin. But when you get a second to take a deep breath and humble yourself, it's not a bad thing. So, but anyway, definitely not all bad, because I'm finishing it off with a fantastic bowl out of a fantastic pipe. On what is a warm evening, because we're in this heat wave right now, but still a beautiful evening. I'm hearing all the night sounds going on outside. So that's a good thing. So, lesson for me today: count your blessings, be thankful for them, and when all that's said and done, grace and peace to you. See you later. That's good.